Hello, it's Monday with another video. I'm gonna do a reading, which I haven't done in like 200 years, but I've actually been kind of busy. So I'm gonna do 4 different piles. First I have the lapis. Then I have the rose quartz, which actually shattered, but I felt called to use it anyway because I felt like it was a double message. Then there's clear quartz. And lastly, citrine. So just feel out the energies of the different crystals and pick whichever one you feel called to choose. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with lapis. Lapis lazuli is really good for the throat chakra because the throat chakra is blue. And I'm getting a lot of communication from this pile. So I drew a couple of images, just random little pictures and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these and see what comes out first. Okay, so I'm feeling like the people who chose this pile are very deep thinkers. You come up with ideas very randomly. And a lot of people don't necessarily understand you, but you understand yourself, so you don't really care if they get it or not. As long as you can clearly ground your ideas, it doesn't really matter how anyone else feels about it. A lot of you probably journal, write down how you feel, because I feel like your heart chakra is directly linked with your crown chakra. So when you release negative emotions or when you release positive emotions, this just strengthens your mental connection with spirit, because I'm feeling like the universe brings you a lot of bright ideas. And lastly, we have the Empress, which makes sense. This pile feels very loving, very sweet, and very kind. It doesn't matter what your gender is. The Empress is the muse. This is also the pregnant woman energy. So in order to have a lot of creative ideas, it makes sense to be in the very fertile energy so that you are pregnant with different ideas. So you can create things, which when you create something, it is like, you know, having a baby. It's something new that you're bringing into the world. Okay, Spirit, can I have a signifier for pile lapis? Whoa. 6 of Pentacles. Why is 6 of Pentacles here for the signifier of lapis, Spirit? Why is the 6 of Pentacles here for the pile of lapis? I didn't even try to shuffle that in. That all just came out. That made no sense. I'm gonna keep that one too. Okay, so we have the Sun and the Queen of Chalices. So 6 of Pentacles is about give and take balance, which you can clearly see in this image. They are sharing a pentacle. With the Sun here, which the Sun is divine masculine energy, the Sun is also about the inner child. And then we have the Queen of Chalices, which I usually see the Queen of Chalices as the mother, because I usually think of a water breaking. So yeah, with the Sun and the Queen of Chalices here, I'm getting Empress energy, but it's like pre-Empress. It's like you have an idea, it's just come to you, and you haven't shared it with the world yet. And if you have shared it with the world, not many people have seen it, or not many people are a part of it yet. But this is something you want to share with many, and this is something you want to grow. I'm also feeling like your inner child is very strong, very well healed, and very well nurtured. Either you had a very good family life, a very good home life, or you have learned to love yourself very well. The Queen of Chalices is also about unconditional love and self-love. So for that to be next to the Sun is very good, because the Sun is the ultimate happiness card. So your inner childhood is very lively, very happy, and you love yourself so very much that you can go out and share with others and help others. But you also know the importance of filling up your own cup before going out to be with others. You always make sure that you are pleased and your affairs have been handled before you interact with other people. So what does Pile Lapis need to know, Spirit? What does Lapis need to know? What does Lapis need to know, Spirit? What does Lapis need to know? What does Lapis need to know, Spirit? What does Lapis need to know? What does Lapis need to know, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, well that one went back in. One more. What does Lapis need to know, Spirit? What does Lapis? What does Lapis need to know, Spirit? One more, please. What does Lapis need to know? Yeet. These cards are so weird to shuffle, and I don't know why. They just like are so floppy. What does Pile Lapis need to know, Spirit? What does Pile Lapis need to know? What does Pile Lapis need to know, Spirit? Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, so first we have the Chariot, Four of Pentacles, and Four of Chalices. I'm feeling like this pile is very free-spirited. You like to go out and do your own thing, and you don't like to conform. You don't like to be a part of society. You like to live freely. With this Chariot here, the Chariot can be not only about forward motion and determination. It's storming really bad, so the lights might flicker a couple of times. But anyway, this card is also about being pulled into different directions. So I feel like there's something you're called to do that you don't really want to do. This could be related to a job with this Four of Pentacles here. This could also be a location you're living in that you don't really want to be in. And lastly, this could be about a relationship that's not necessarily in the place that you would like for it to be at this point in time. But what Spirit wants you to know is that it will pay off. Whatever you're doing right now that you don't enjoy, because we also have this Four of Chalices here. Someone who's bored and uninterested. Also someone who feels a little sad. Maybe someone who's it also feels a little frustrated. Like you're in a place that you didn't see yourself in. You thought you would be further ahead in life, but you're not. And that makes you feel kind of sad, a little stuck. But Spirit wants you to know that very soon you will move away from this energy. For now, they they as in my spirit guides. For now, the universe would like for you to just focus on your stability and hold on. Hold on to your goal. Hold on to your vision, because when divine timing comes for you, it will be time for you to move forward. And what is going to be ahead for Pile Lapis? The wind is like blowing so hard. I'm just like, please chill. What is next for Pile Lapis Spirit? See, sometimes with these cards, like I feel like I'm just throwing them. Just throwing them left or right. So first we have the Three of Chalices, which is the Three of Cups. This is the celebration card. So you're going to go from this Four of Cups energy to this Three of Cups energy. You're going to be very excited. You're going to be either celebrating more, going out, hanging out with friends more. This could also be about people who just are tired of being inside because of Corona, having to be in quarantine, whatever it is, wanting it to go away. I'm also seeing Knight of Chalices, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Three of Wands. So with the Knight of Chalices here, there was something you wanted to go after. But with this Ten of Swords, it didn't work out for you. There's something you definitely wanted to do, but the universe had other plans for you. So you feel stuck. But very soon, with the Seven of Swords is usually about deception. But it feels like you're moving away from deception. You're moving away from these energies that no longer serve you. You just needed to sit and be patient with this Three of Wands here, because very soon you will be in this High Priestess energy. And this High Priestess energy feels like you're going on a spiritual journey. You're going to be first doing things you never even saw yourself doing. And second, you're going to feel very free. I'm feeling a lot of peace is coming for you. And if it's a living situation, you will live somewhere else. You will be moving. If this is a job situation, you will get a better position or you will find a different job. And if this is a love situation, I'm hearing your partner is very grateful of all that you have sacrificed for this partnership, and they will reward you, and so will Spirit. What is the advice for Pile Lapis, Spirit? What is the advice for Pile Lapis? What is the advice for Pile Lapis? Ooh. What is the advice? What is the advice for Pile Lapis, Spirit? What is the advice for Pile Lapis? What is the advice for Pile Lapis? That's pretty simple. Get a hobby. You're focusing too much time and energy on being stressed, being bored, being tired, and wanting to be elsewhere. You need to learn how to be in the present moment and enjoy, because your happiness lies within yourself and not in another location, not in another person, and not necessarily with another job, but within yourself. Once you learn you can be happy on your own, then the door will open for you and more things will come to you. Also, find a hobby that you enjoy so you're not sitting around waiting for your chance to leave. You need to be happy with what you have, or you will never be grateful. You will never be pleased. But once you understand that you can create happiness in any situation, then you will be surrounded by things that do serve you and things that do make you happy. Because if you're in a low vibrational energy, feeling sad and bored and stuck all of the time, then these better things cannot come your way because you are blocking them with these negative emotions. So try to write out your feelings, try to paint, try to listen to more uplifting music, whatever it is that's going to make you feel better. And when divine timing is at play for you, all of the things that you are wishing for will come true. Okay, that's everything I have for Pile Lapis. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, so the next pile is going to be this rose quartz. Rose quartz is a pile for disappointments, heartbreaks, and anxiety. I was actually really surprised when it broke. I watched it fall off the counter and I was kind of sad. So I'm already getting kind of an emo energy. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some random drawings I've made just so I could get a better picture of what your energy is like. So either you've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of writing, or a lot of studying. You could be in school, you could be in college, you could have just started something new and you're training. Pause. So you feel like your life has been on hold. You feel like things aren't working out for you, nothing's moving forward. You feel like you've put a lot of work, time, and energy into things that have not become fruitful, and you feel kind of sad or stuck. Music is very important to you, whether you sing, write, play an instrument, or you listen to music to help you feel better. You could even dance a lot. Either way, music is very important for you. And when you feel very stuck and bored or sad, you should try to listen to the music that's going to cheer you up the most. You've been doing a lot of thinking, but the thinking has been a little bit low vibrational, almost pessimistic. And if it hasn't been pessimistic, it's like these boundaries you have for yourself aren't very healthy. You're kind of trapping yourself in these illusions by telling yourself, well, nothing's ever going to work for me. I'm never going to be happy, but that's not true. This is a donut, but it also kind of looks like a tire. So you want to move forward in life and you don't want to be doing the same things over and over again. You're very bored and you feel like, very strange wording, but you feel like life is not sweet. With all of this thinking, you haven't been doing much speaking. You've been in hermit mode, you've been keeping to yourself. You haven't really socialized with your friends or your family as much as you used to. You kind of feel lonely, but you shouldn't because you're not alone. One, you're always surrounded by your higher self, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in. The universe is always with you. And us as people, we're all connected, so we're all one. We're always all together. Also, I'm getting that you actually have people around you. Friends, family, a partner anyone that you could reach out to and talk to, but instead you choose to be alone. Lastly, we have a cigarette. Maybe you smoke and it's not very good for you, or you drink, or maybe you are partaking in other things that aren't very good habits. Maybe you listen to music that's gonna make you sad. Maybe you go on websites where people talk about depressing things. Whatever it is that you do, usually it just doesn't uplift you. And it's time for you to find more peace and more balance within yourself. Can I have a signifier for pile rose quartz, please, Spirit? Can I have a signifier for pile rose quartz? Can I have a signifier for pile rose quartz, Spirit? Can I have a signifier for pile rose quartz? Can I have a signifier, please? Very shy. And if not shy, very closed off. Wow. So I've got 8 of chalices, 3 of wands, and 6 of wands. So with this energy, I'm feeling as if you're very clouded by self-judgment. It's almost like you're beating yourself up. You're telling yourself that it's like you're surrounding yourself with things that are going to make you unhappy, but you're confused as to why you're unhappy. You're waiting for change. In the original deck, in the 3 of wands, this person is waiting for their ships to come in. So it's very interesting that now in this 6 of wands in this deck, this person is actually sitting on a little boat riding off. It's almost as if you're waiting for someone else to come to you and fix your problems, rather than simply fixing your problems on your own. And a lot of these problems you are creating on your own. All of these cards are also about movement. So it's almost as if whenever you have issues, you just want to move away from them rather than to work on them, heal from them, or change any of them. What is pile? What is pile rose quartz? I need to know, Spirit. What is pile rose quartz? I need to know, Spirit. What Spirit wants you to know is that a new beginning is coming. For sure, with the death card here. But you can't be so defensive with the 7 of wands. You have to go out and obtain it. When opportunities come your way, you can't shy away from them or push them away. And with this sad energy, energetically, that's what you're doing. Even if you're not saying no, just by being pessimistic, these opportunities are gonna release themselves on their own. Then we have the 3 of chalices. You want to move towards happier times, towards celebration, towards excitement. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you have to go out and make that happen for yourself. Things aren't going to just fall into your lap. What is pile lapis? I don't want to call another pile into here. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said lapis. I think it's because this 3 of wands also came out in that pile. What does rose quartz need to know, Spirit? What does rose quartz need to know? Rose quartz need to know. This also came out in that pile. Okay, so this is a card about deception and sneaky energy around you. I feel as though there's been a lot of people in your life who have taken advantage of you, treated you with little respect, lied to you, or just made you feel very unimportant, and you are almost starting to believe them. What Spirit wants you to know is that though it's very painful right now, you need to see things from a different point of view. You need to be as positive as you can be. Spirit wants you to know that you've been working very hard, and they know. They've noticed. They've seen what you've done, and they want you to understand that your work has not gone unnoticed, and it will be returned to you. Everything you've done for others, you will receive. Four of Wands. Your spirit guides want you to know they have been communicating with you, and they also have been protecting you. So whenever you've gone after opportunities that did not work out for you, or you've made friendships with people that have ended, but you tried your best to keep the relationship afloat, your spirit guides want you to know that this happened on purpose, because these people were going to bring more low vibration into your life, and they needed to move you away from that. Ace of Chalices is here, and Ten of Chalices is here. What's going to come next for you? First, you're going to go on a self-love journey. You're going to learn a lot of new things about yourself that you didn't know before. What else is to come for? What else is going to come for you is Ten of Chalices, which is emotional fulfillment. Everything that you've ever wanted, you have the ability to go out and get it. It is waiting for you. Whether that's a romantic partner, a better job, a better home, more recognition. I'm also hearing appreciation. All of these things will be coming to you very soon. But first, you need to learn that people need to be taught how to respect you. They need to be taught how to love you. So if you let people get away with things, if you let people walk all over you, then they will continue. So once you go on this self-love journey and you learn how to treat yourself better and with more respect, then the other people will follow in your footsteps. Then we have Ace of Wands, which is another new beginning for you. This is an adventure. This is travel. This is excitement. Eight of Wands. There's been some things that you spoke into existence. Maybe one day you were very angry and you said out loud, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Maybe you were even arguing with someone and you said, I'm tired of this. The universe felt that energy. And this is why a lot of people from your life have been sent away. And if they haven't been sent away, they have been acting very differently towards you. The reason why is because Ace of Pentacles. There is a new door opening for you, but you don't see it yet. With this Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles, there's a lot of new energy coming your way. The work you need to put into is loving yourself. And if you've already been loving yourself, just continue doing that. Once you continue to love yourself, there will be an opportunity for you to move somewhere new, whether that's in energetically or physically, the opportunity will come to you. Once you take this opportunity, something long-term will be offered to you. Whether this is a long-term relationship with this Ten of Chalices here, or whether this is just a lifestyle that you want to live and that you are very content with, it will be given to you. As long as you love yourself, choose yourself, and work on your self-worth, everything else will fall into place. I'm hearing that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing just fine, except you need to start saying no. But don't say it out of anger, just say it very simply and very stern. You don't have to be aggressive to say no. Spirit also wants you to know that you are very loved and you are very beautiful. Whether you are male or female, you are very gentle and your divine feminine energy is very strong. But now it's time for you to embody the divine masculine energy just a little bit more. And that's everything I have for this pile. The next pile is going to be clear quartz. Clear quartz is very good for clarity, and I'm already starting to feel a little muddled, a little confused. First, I'm going to get some random pictures I drew just so I can connect to your energy a little bit better. First, I'm getting frustration from this coffee. And a little bit shaky. Some people might have some bad habits that they need to kick. Whether you have a caffeine addiction, you've been smoking too much, you've been drinking too much, or you've just been feeding energy into things that you no longer need to feed energy into. And lastly, you might not be getting enough sleep. Then we have the third eye. I'm feeling as if your intuition has been very clogged with negative thinking. And if it hasn't been clogged by your own negative thinking, then there's some people around you who are saying very negative things. This might not be to you, this might be behind your back, but it's almost as if you can still feel the tension and you can still feel the toxicity. You might be an empath and you might absorb this energy. You need to learn how to do energy scrubs so you can release this energy from your space. Then you have strength. You've been going through something that's been very difficult, and you've been pretty much a warrior about it. Yes, you might complain, you might be angry, but you continue to persevere. You continue to move forward. This could simply be life itself. Though you feel very sad sometimes, almost like you want to give up, you never do. You get back up and you keep going. Lastly, with this word box bubble, you're starting to stand up for yourself, which is very good. I'm also getting a lot of anxiety with this pile. May I have a signifier, please, for clear quartz, Spirit? May I have a signifier, please? One card at a time, please. May I have a signifier, please, Spirit? Can I have a signifier, please, Spirit? One card at a time, please. I'm like throwing the whole deck for no reason. May I have a signifier, please, Spirit, for clear quartz? They've been showing me some cards, but not cards that I need to pull. Four of Pentacles. I think I might have pulled this for the lapis pile. Why is Four of Pentacles here? Why is Four of Pentacles here, Spirit? Why is Four of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles here, Spirit? So first we have the Four of Pentacles, then we have the Three of Pentacles, and then we have Death. So with these three cards alone, I'm feeling like you've been carrying a lot of a load on your own. This Four of Pentacles here feels like you are stability. No one's been helping you. And I'm feeling as if the reason why no one's been helping you is because you haven't been open to obtaining aid. When people try to talk to you, give you advice, when people try to get to know you, when people want you to open up, it's like you don't want to because you think they're going to take advantage of you. Then with this Three of Pentacles, this is a card about collaborating and planning. So it's almost as if you are thinking that you need to try something new. You need to open up more. Then we have the Death here, which is about a new beginning. So it's as if you want to try opening up. It doesn't feel by very much, seeing as you've only gone from Four of Pentacles to Three of Pentacles, but it is a step that you're taking in the correct direction. Then we have Justice with the Knight of Chalices. Why is Justice here, Spirit? Why is Justice here? Why is the Knight of Chalices here, Spirit? Why is the Knight of Chalices here? So we have Justice because of Queen of Chalices, which I think Queen of Chalices also came out in the lapis pile. These together feels very split energy for different people. Either someone just got married to a very loving energy, or the universe has sent you someone who has mastered unconditional love. This person who has mastered unconditional love is very kind and very patient, as well as very understanding with you. It's almost as if you're waiting for this person to walk away. You're waiting for this person to give up on you. You're waiting for this person to hurt you, but they don't. I'm also getting that you hurt this person. Maybe you try to push them away, and you say things that you shouldn't. And instead of them holding it against you and being upset with you, they lead by example. They forgive you. And whenever they make mistakes, they ask for forgiveness. And when you push them away, they give you your space. Then we have Knight of Chalices with Temperance here. This Knight of Chalices with Temperance goes back to this Queen of Chalices. This Queen of Chalices, which of course doesn't have to be a female, this person has very healing energy, and this person is very carefree. This person is also very expressive. They might talk about their feelings while you probably do not, seeing as you are a Four of Pentacles kind of energy. It's almost as if you are watching this person, waiting for them to show you their true colors, but they are showing you their true colors. In your head, you're thinking, no one can be this nice. No one can be this kind. No one can be this forgiving. And simply, that's not true. Someone can be. What does clear quartz need to know, Spirit? What does clear quartz need to know? What does clear quartz need to know, Spirit? What does clear quartz need to know? Four of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords. I'm guessing that relates to the Four of Pentacles, though. This Wheel of Fortune, seeing as I said Four of Pentacles, looking at the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe money has been very tight for you. You're going to start obtaining more money if that's the case. If money hasn't been feeling tight for you, you will simply start to trust this person more. I'm not feeling as though you're going to start talking to a lot of people and trusting a lot of people and opening up left and right. But there is one person very close to you that you care for very deeply, and I don't think you've told them. I don't think you've expressed this to them at all. But it looks as if you're going to come forward and let them know. But for now, you're taking a break with this Four of Swords here. You need to rest and collect your thoughts. Though this person can express themselves very openly and very lovingly, as well as very honestly, it's not very easy for you to do so. You've learned to just keep everything to yourself and keep everything in your head rather than to communicate. What else does Pile Clear Quartz need to know, Spirit? What is next to come for Pile Clear Quartz, Spirit? What is coming next for Clear Quartz, Spirit? Is that it? Okay. What Spirit wants you to know is that what's coming for you is already here. I think it goes back to this Queen of Chalices person, this very healing energy. This person wants to help you. This person wants to understand you. And this person wants to share a space with you. This doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. Whatever resonates for you. Spirit wants you to know that this person is here to stay. This person is very loyal energy. If this is a friend, this person is a friend for life. If this is a romantic partner, this person wants to see the relationship to the end. Whatever it is, this person is very committed to you. This person sees you as very valuable, and they just want you to understand how much they care for you. With the Seven of Wands, you have been very defensive with this person. You shut them out, and you run away sometimes. You don't like to tell them how you truly feel. From your point of view, you see yourself as a burden. You don't want to burden them. From their point of view, you don't trust them and you don't care about them. If you don't feel like you're a burden, then you feel like this person wants to wait for you to be vulnerable, then hurt you. This person does not want to hurt you. This person sees that you've gone through a lot and they want to help you heal because they've healed. They've been where you are and they want you to come out of this lonely place because you don't have to be alone. And that's everything I'm getting for this pile. Lastly, we have the citrine. I don't know why I put it to the side. First, I'm gonna pull out some images, just some things I've drawn, just to connect with your energy a little bit better. First, Spirit wants you to know that you are definitely ascending. You've been viewing the world from a higher perspective. You've been very patient. You've been very kind. And you've been loving yourself first and forgiving people for their mistakes. Spirit sees you as a fighter. Nothing stops you. You are very resilient. And you are very, very protected. Nothing can hurt you. Nothing can get close to you. With this turtle here, you feel like life is almost going slow for you. And if you don't feel like life is going slow, sometimes you feel like you're not very much so in control of your emotions. With this temperance here, you have definitely been doing your healing work. I also hear that you're a spiritual healer, so you've been healing others. This is a tennis ball. It's oddly shaped. But anyway, you feel as if you need to get the ball rolling. There's something you're planning on doing. You've been working on it, trying to perfect it, and now you feel as though it's time. With the hill and valley and these birds, you feel like life has been a roller coaster. Like, there's been so many highs and lows. You just don't know what you're going to get next. With these glasses here, you're starting to see the world in a new light. I'm also hearing you're very wise. And even just this energy makes me feel so safe. People see you as a protector. For sure. You're very warm. This is very motherly, fatherly kind of energy. This feels like home. Can I have a signifier for pile citrine, please, Spirit? The moon. Which the moon can be about spirituality. It can also be about a mystery. But mostly I'm getting infinite wisdom. Because in the moon card, there's always this water. So there's so much depth to you. You know things way beyond your years. You're a very old soul. Even if you've never been in a situation, it's almost as though you still know how to handle it. What do I need to know about pile citrine, Spirit? What do I need to know about pile citrine? What do I need to know about pile citrine, Spirit? What do I need to know about pile citrine? I'm getting that a lot of people like to communicate with you. A lot of people like to speak with you. And you're a very good advisor. You're very good at giving advice. This pile feels very loving. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. Whatever resonates. 6 of Chalices can be a soulmate card, but this card is also about childhood. I feel like you look back on your childhood very often, or at least you have been recently. If that's not the case, then there is a soulmate around you, and it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This could be a family member, a friend, or just a person you see from time to time and you feel as though you recognize them. With the 2 of Cups, this can also be seen as a soulmate card. But once again, it doesn't have to be. There's someone you feel as though whenever you talk to one another, it almost feels like deja vu. When you see this person, you feel as though you've been here before, you've seen them before, or you know them from somewhere. This could also be a childhood friend that you've had for a long time, and the 2 of you just click very well. Next, we have 3 of Pentacles. This person is very good to work with. This could be a work partner or a co-worker, of course. But once again, this could be just a family member or a friend or even a romantic partner, if that resonates for you. Whoever it is, you guys work so well together. You don't fight very often. Not at all. Actually, whenever issues arise, you simply just talk about them. You're very mature. Both of you are very mature. Then we have the Chariot. With the Chariot, this is about determination and forward motion. But it's also about being pulled in 2 different directions. So I'm feeling as though the 2 of you are very different, and the 2 of you have very different soul missions. And if it's not different soul missions, you have different lessons and different paths to meet back up to finish a mission together. And you guys are both dominating in your path. Next, we have this King of Pentacles. I see this King of Pentacles as this energy that is around you. Of course, this doesn't have to be male. It's just a very masculine but loyal energy around you. Someone who you can depend on. Someone who wants you to depend on them. Someone who wants to help you as much as you help them. This person sees you as an angel. They think you were sent from heaven and that they owe you so much. Honestly, the way this person feels, I don't think they express it often, but I also don't think they know how to. Because just tapping into their energy, it feels very emotional. But we do have the Moon here, then the 6 of Chalices and the 2 of Chalices. So there's so much water energy. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So not only is there so much stability for how they feel for you, meaning that these are feelings that will not go away. The respect they have for you cannot be moved and cannot be shaken. They see you as so very intuitive. They almost feel as if you know everything. This pile could be a pile full of psychics, of course. Definitely empaths. Lastly, we have the Tower. I'm going to go ahead and see what that Tower is about. Why is a Tower here, Spirit? I'm feeling as though this person is getting almost overwhelmed with carrying the emotions that they want to express to you. They want to tell you how great you are with this 7 of Chalices, more cups. They want to tell you how great you are, how wonderful you are, and how much of a help you've been, but they don't know how. So the Tower is here because divine intervention is at play. The angels are going to give them the words to express to you. What is next for Pile Citrine Spirit? What is coming their way? Ace of Swords. Communication. This King of Pentacles, once again, is going to come forward and tell you exactly how they're feeling, how much they appreciate you, how grateful they are of your presence, how talented they view you, how much they look up to you. But seeing as the moon is about confusion, with this Ace of Swords, if you have been confused about something, especially how this person views you, they're going to tell you very clearly and very honestly everything you need to know. What is next for Pile Citrine Spirit? What is next for Pile Citrine? What is coming their way? Ten of Chalices, emotional fulfillment. If this is someone who you view romantically, then they view you the same way, and they might tell you that they want more commitment. They want a stable relationship. They want to move your commitment from what it is now to something new. Whether that means you guys are going to communicate more, you guys are going to move in with each other, you guys are going to start a relationship, or whatever else. If this isn't romantic, if this is a family member or a friend or something like that, this person is going to want to get closer to you. This person is going to want to teach you some things, and they're going to want to learn some things from you. I'm also hearing this person wants to invest in your business. Whatever you're doing, this person views you as someone who will be successful no matter what door you open or what path you take. Next, we have the Magician. There are some things you've manifested, but I think you forgot about them. If you haven't forgotten about them, these are things you know. I'm sorry, I can't talk now. These are things you thought would never come true. What Spirit wants you to know is that they're coming to fruition. You just have to be patient, but they are coming your way. What else does Spirit want Pile Citrine to know? What is coming their way? One more card. The whole deck. I did see the King of Swords. So this King of Pentacles energy, this is someone who's very logical. They also stay in their head. They don't communicate often, but I'm hearing this is how they were raised. They're not a cold person. They were just always taught to stay quiet. When they did express themselves, they got in trouble. Wow. Wow. We also have the Six of Swords. So I'm feeling like there was a distance between the two of you. There may still be a distance. This can be physical or an emotional distance. Definitely emotional distancing, as they want to tell you how they feel. But we also have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant, this is about commitment. So if this is a work partner, they want to do something with you outside of work. They want to start a business with you, like a side hustle or something outside of your job. If this is a family member, they want to help you pay for something. Like if you're going to school, to college, they want to help pay for your schooling. And if this is a friend, they just want to talk to you more. They feel like you guys haven't spoken in a while, and they want to build that bond with you all over again. They also feel like it's too late to come back into your life, but they're still going to come in anyway, as long as your energy remains open. Lastly, if this is someone romantic, they already see themselves as with you. They already feel committed to you. They already feel as though you are the one and you are their person, and that you guys will end up together. But for now, they simply just don't know how it will happen. The Emperor is here. This person with the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Emperor, this person is very fatherly. This person feels like they have to better themselves in their own eyes in order to amount to you. This, of course, does not have to be male once again. But this person just feels like you are beyond being the Empress. They feel like you've got so many sides to you. You're smart, you're funny, you're very strong, you're very wise, and you're also very understanding. They want to be more like you. So before they come forward to speak to you, they do want to better themselves so that you guys can communicate from the same level. They feel like they are almost like a page compared to you, and you are just so out of this world. But yes, this person looks up to you, and they want you to be able to depend on them just as much as they depend on you. Lastly, we have Ace of Pentacles. This person wants to offer you something, whether it's stability or money. Maybe they want to give you a gift. And if not those things, they want to give you loyalty. They feel as though wherever you go, they want to go. Wherever you venture to, they just want to be there. It's almost like a protective energy. This person feels kind of like a bodyguard, which I think is very funny, because your energy feels very light and gentle and so feminine. The moon is feminine energy, and they are the Emperor, so they're such masculine energy, and the energy is so different. Of course, with the Chariot here, it does talk about how the two of you are so different, but when you come together, it's so stable. It's so solid. It's like you're so spiritual. You're such a deep thinker, and this person's so logical. It seems as if this person is better with things like doing math and writing, maybe reading, and you're better with things like painting and playing music. You know, you guys are on two different spectrums, but you're both so strong, and you're both a lot more similar than either of you would like to think. You guys just I think all people are complete on their own, but it's like you are two complete beings coming together and creating something so much more. I feel as if you guys have such a powerful spiritual journey together, and it's just begun. I'm also hearing that sometimes you guys think that the journey is over. Maybe you guys communicate and stop communicating, or maybe distance between you two make you feel like you'll be separated for life. But when the two of you come together, or when the two of you begin this stable offer that the universe wants the two of you to have, along with this Hierophant, you guys are going to create very great things in this world. Wow. This is nice. Okay, that's everything that I'm getting. So if you watched, thank you for watching, and yeah, bye.